Today we're going to look at our last multiplication strategy, and we're going to be multiplying with arrays. So when you're multiplying a larger number like 7 times 8 and you're drawing your equal groups, you find that you have a lot of stuff you have to count, and sometimes even when we're making our circles we don't put 7, if we're doing 7 circles with 8 in each group, we don't put enough dots or X's in each group, and then when we count them all up we end up getting our wrong answer, not because we didn't know the strategy, but because we miscounted. So arrays should be able to help us organize our items a little more easily to make sure that we have the right answer. So let's take a look at what an array is. An array is an orderly arrangement, often in rows and columns, and we actually see arrays in our real world all the time. Like a checkerboard, you can see we have rows and columns. Ceiling tiles come in rows and rows go across and columns. And a box of chocolates, my favorite, can come in rows and columns. So we see these orderly arranged items in rows and columns all the time. So let's use them in math. If I had the problem 4 times 2, like I do here, I can use rows that go across and columns that go up and down to arrange my items in my multiplication sentence. I have 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 2 in each row to create my 2 columns, and I can count them up, 2, 4, 6, 8, and get my answer. So let's look at a problem. Alex has 4 flower pots. There are 6 flowers in each pot. How many flowers does Alex have? So my multiplication sentence is going to be 4 times 6. As we talked about yesterday, it could also be 6 times 4. I'm going to look at my first factor, and that's how many rows I have. I'm going to use X's. X's are the easiest way to create my own arrays. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows. Now I'm going to go and put 6 in each row. So I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This way I'm not going to have a row that's not going to have enough, because I would be able to see if I forgot to put any in. Once I've created my array, I can count my X's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or I could even use repeated addition or skip counting. I could say 6, 12, 18, 24. And that would be my product. 6 times 4 equals 24. So the steps for multiplying with an array: first, you're going to look at your first factor and create that many rows. Then you're going to look at your second factor and you're going to put that many in each row to create your columns. And finally, you're going to count your X's, or use repeated addition, or skip count to get to your product.